Hello everyone, this is Shotgun, and welcome to the Grimdark Future of Warhammer 40k Dawn of War Definitive Edition. Now we are here in Oasis of Shaft, where there is 4 players right now in each team. We have the Blood Angels, we have the Blood Ravens, we have the Eldar, as well as we have the Black Templar, played by a lot of these players actually. So this is a PvP 4v4, and yeah, we also have the Dark Eldar, Yana playing as the Imperial Guard, playing as the Angry Marines, or the Lamenters rather. We have Margon, and we have playing as the Necrons. We have Den King. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy this, and if you guys do enjoy my casting, there is a Google link in the description below where you can find a lot of the folders for the Dawn of War franchise, and you can just put your submissions there with the format on the description as well. And yeah, early game, so no one is actually trying to be aggressive here. Although I do say that, but there is the Blood Ravens here, or Vincent is trying to make a heavy bolter turret so that they'll be able to at least delay the early harass here if the Imperial Guardiana as well as Margon do decide to go towards the middle side of the map. And we can also see here that the Black Templars have decided to also make one heavy bolter turret here so that they'll be able to reveal the mandrakes here for the that is such a good kill here as well for our Dark Elder player here, and he will be able to also delay that heavy bolter construction, because one of the servitors here for the Black Templars right now is currently down, and one of the servitors here will try to go back to that production as well. However, if he won't be able to save that, one of the heavy bolter turrets here will be delayed once again. And yeah, what a good play here by our Dark Elder player. And unfortunately, I cannot read that, though I will try to put a description below so that I'll be able to read it. And yeah, while the Black Templars are having a bit of difficulty here, we could also see that the Blood Angels are also doing the same thing here on the northeast side of the map. They do have their upgrades here for their Scout Marines. The snipers are pretty good at trying to at least deflect most of these Necron Scarabs, and they will be able to at least pick these guys off. One of the Scout Marines here are just standing by so that they'll be able to at least confront this Scarab that is currently on here. And yeah, they did try to decapture or not capture that strategic point, as they were prioritizing getting that one Builder Scarab there. Good game here by one of our Blood Angel player. And what's also interesting is they also decided to build towards that sniper build because of the armory and 2 plasma generators, if you saw that earlier. And yeah, having that bionic upgrade as well as that sniper will be able to at least wipe out this Necron warrior or Necron force here for Den King with as quickly as possible. And yeah, they will be able to capture that relic if they are quick in their feet. Right now, unfortunately, one of the Necron warriors will try their best to actually... Oh no, never mind. The Blood Angels will be successful in capturing one of the strategic points or one of the relics right now, but it is being decaptured here by the Scarabs of Den King. And as I am saying that, there is a bit of fight here on the southeast or southwest side of the map. The Dark Elder has taken hold on this critical location as has taken hold on one of the relics and 2 strategic points right now. The Black Templars will not resist or will try to kill off this base right now for the Dark Eldar. However, without that sentry to be able to reveal the forces here for the Dark Eldar, to reveal the mandrakes, it will be a very hard push here if they do decide to continue on with that. And yeah, more and more of the action is happening on the top side, where we can see that Margon has decided to help the Necrons, as they are also in pursuit of the Blood Angels relics and as well as strategic points. And one of the listening posts here for the Blood Angels is currently being attacked by the Necron here, or for Den King's forces, and the Blood Ravens has responded in kind with more and more of his forces moving towards that relic that is situated on the top side, where you can see that the Eldar is just situated here on the middle side to at least guard this point. And now we can see that the Blood Ravens is currently joined by the Blood Angels, and they will try to at least assassinate or work out this a frontal assault right now. The Force Commander is being left alone here for Margon, as Margon is currently trying their best to also micro a bit of his forces. I do believe that his forces is just here. Oh, never mind. He's just focusing on getting his Bionics upgrade so that he'll be able to at least get that high accuracy. Two of the Necron warriors here, or full squad wipe here for the Blood Angels, as they currently picked that one squad out. And yeah, unfortunately for Team 2, I do believe that this is Team 2. Yeah, unfortunately for Team 2, they will have to sacrifice the top east or the northeast side of the map, as yeah, this is currently being occupied by the Necron warriors or the Necron player, as well as Margon's Space Marine squad, the Lamenters. Now, the Black Templars are trying their best to push once again. However, this Tower of Loathing already has that build on fortified upgrade, and it will be once again a very hard push here for Team 2, as Team 1 already has set the tempo here for this game. And if Team 2 will not do anything, this Necron warrior and with the combination of a lot of these forces, actually, especially for the Space Marine, they will be able to snowball into Tier 2 and get out those vehicles and dreadnoughts, as well as having that immortal here for the Necron will be surely be beneficial for Team 1. And yeah, what a game here as well for one of the Dark Eldars. The Dark Eldars really know what they're doing right now. And yeah, the Black Templars, they're just trying their best to once again kill off that Tower of Loathing. And yeah, here we go. We have also our Eldar player. I do not know his name, so let's just go with that. But yeah, the Dark Eldar here is currently helping the Black Templar, as the Black Templars are trying their best to kite these Mandrakes and letting the Rangers actually do all the damage here. One of the worst Force Commander here for the Dark Eldar, or the Dark Templar here, is trying to combat the Dark Templar here, and the Eldar Rangers are now currently in a bout here because of the Archon and Incubus is trying their best to also pick out those Rangers. And it's so hard to actually cast some of these games, considering that, you know, you have the Eldar, Dark Eldar, and then Black Templar. You know, they almost finish off with the same verses or same suffixes. Suffixes, there we go. And yeah, while that's happening, you can see that Margon as well as Dunking is already here on the doorstep of the Blood Angels, as the Blood Ravens are trying their best with their sniper upgrades to kill off a lot of these Necron warriors. However, there is that cloak ability for that Necron, and they will deal no damage here for them. However, with the upgrade here for Tier 2 for the Blood Raven, our Blood Angel, they will be able to at least pick off these guys once that cooldown of the cloak will be gone. However, that Force Commander here for the Blood Angel will try to take a lot of those hits, and yeah, with that Plasma Pistol upgrade, they will also, like, you know, deal a lot of damage. And yeah, 8 minutes into the match, and we can see that currently Team 1 has set the advantage here on the early stages of the map, or early stages of the game. As I do say that, though, you can see that the Eldar and the Black Templar are currently here on the Dark Eldar's base, and you can see also that Yana is also trying their best to help with their infantry squadrons here. And you can see there's a big bout right here on the top and as well as the bottom side, it seems, where you can see that because of the Falcon Grave Tank, they will be able to swiftly wipe out one of the forces here for Yana. Yana is not trying to micro most of his forces, as he's prioritizing on getting that command squad to kill out a lot of those infantries that the Black Templar has, as well as the Eldar. However, because he's not microing and kiting a lot of these forces, Yana will be forced to get a squad wipe here, but by the Eldar as well as Black Templar. And yeah, and the Dark Eldar here is currently in a world of trouble right now, as his strategic points as well as Relic is being captured by that Eldar player right now. And yeah, you can also see that the Landspeeder Tempest here for the Blood Angels is currently here trying to rain down Hellfire here on the squads of Margon, and Margon is just trying his best to also escape, considering that most of his forces don't have that upgrade for that missile launcher, and he is still trying to get that upgrade. I do believe not necessarily, but one of his Space Marine squads does have that war gear for that vehicles, as well as machine launchers, or missile launchers rather. And yeah, There we go. There's another confrontation here for Denking as well as Margon. However, Margon will try to still get back here, considering that there is already an invisible ability here for the Scout Marines of the Blood Ravens, or rather Vincent. Vincent is currently pushing towards Denkin's base. However, we can see that the Blood Angels are still wanting to get that relic as well as strategic points. And as more and more of this game is progressing towards that tier 2 or tier 3, we can already see that the Eldar Black Templar, or team 2 rather, is currently in the lead right now. One of the Land Speeder Tempests will be killed off by the Immortals here, like I said, in the early stages of the game. And unfortunately for Denking, that is a very late Immortal here, and or by the time that the Immortal came out, Team 2 already has map control within this match, considering that most of the army here of Margon is slowly but surely getting picked off here by a lot of those squads here, or a lot of these Scout Marine squads being provided by him. And yeah, I do believe that he is starting to go towards the third or final tier here, as he is also considering to get that enhanced target finder, which will be able to improve range weapon accuracy once again, going to that level 2 accuracy upgrade. And yeah, so far Yana here is being a bit aggressive here on for tier 2, and he will be able to, or team 2, and he will be able to at least drive back 2 of these players right now. One of the players has been defeated. I do believe that was the Dark Eldar, as the Eldar as well as the Black Templars have successfully driven back this force. Meanwhile, we can see that Yana is just preparing their defenses, considering that 2 of these players right now are back for blood, going back to his base. And yeah, most of the game right now is just hell breaking loose. And I do believe that because Team 1 was late on getting that upgrade, Team 2 was able to successfully create enough time for them to be able to get out their forces, or yeah, get out the most comfortable forces that they have. And yeah, Team 2 or the Blood Angels, they are stuck with tier 3. However, you can see that Vincent here is currently moving towards that tier 3 in just a few seconds. It is weird that it's called the second upgrade, though, considering that this will be the tier 3 upgrade for the Blood or for the Space Marines. And yeah, more and more forces here for Vincent is currently shooting towards Margon's base. And yeah, there's another jump here for the Necron Lords for Denking, and Denking will try their best to also assault one of these forces, or the main force of Vincent. However, the Blood Angels here are currently in the doorstep of, or not currently in the doorstep, they were just here, just making their listening post as much as possible. There is one Land Speeder Tempest, and they will try to also hold back Margon's forces. And as we go here back to the top right, or top left here, there is another assault. And yeah, the Necron Lord is once again on the blood here for the Vincent. Vincent already has most of his forces raining down heavy fire, or getting that orbital command towards Margon's forces. Margon's forces will have to back down, considering that there is an orbital command here. However, with the Flame ones here, the Blood Ravens or Blood Angels are currently in a mass panic, considering that there is a lot of these guys, and Servitors will have to back down, considering that, yeah, more and more of the forces here for the Necrons is currently killing off these guys. And yeah, they will try to make one heavy bolter turret with the listening post currently just sitting on there. And as I do say that the Blood Ravens or Vincent already has that chaplain as well as the 3 Grey Knights, so they will be able to at least deal a lot of damage with these flayed ones, as well as that Immortal. The Immortals are doing great work here, considering that yeah, I just love, like, there's a you can see at the background that there's just a massive force waiting to assassinate them. But with the FOV being disabled, I do believe that, you know, yeah, it's because of that, and they don't necessarily see that right now. So the Blood Angels are just doing the work here, considering that the Vincent is just waiting for Margon's forces to be here. Margon already has the Rhino Transport, which will be able to actually deal or actually save a lot of these forces. However, there is the missile launchers here for Vincent, and they will be able to at least kill off or yeah, destroy that Rhino Transport if Margon isn't too careful with micromanaging that unit right now. And yeah, you can see that most of the Blood Ravens or Blood Angels is currently down. That yeah, the Blade ones were successful in trying to kill off them, or kill them off rather. And as you do say that though, the Black Templars as well as the Eldar are just waiting to yeah maximize their forces right now. And yeah, what a I just love this like cinematic shot right here for the Black Templar. This yeah. And yeah, as I do say that though, you can see that once again, Team 2 has stabilized most of their forces. However, there's one Necron Lord here for Den King. However, Den King will have to pull back that one Necron Lord, and he will be hit by most of those missile launchers. And yeah, they're back against the wall, considering that yeah, most of the forces here are of Margon. Isn't entirely isn't entirely intimidating for Team 2. Team 2 already has that sniper once again, and they will be able to at least pick these guys off with relative ease. The Necron Lord will try to at least halt the forces here. There is one shroud of AoE here, so that they'll be able to blind and disable the attacks here for Team 2. However, Team 2 is quick to respond as they are deciding to pull back towards the out of the range of that. And the Blood Angels once again are deciding to move towards Margot's base, or Margot's forces, as Margot's forces are currently in the Rhino transport and just going back. Yana has decided to quit the game, considering that two of these players right now are fighting against or fighting in his base, or yeah, destroying the base rather. And yeah, the Terminator squads here for Vincent is already out, and Den King will be the next one to say GG's. And I do believe that Margon will be the last player here on this fight right now. Or not on this fight, on this map right now. Since there are 3 of his teammates is already quitted, he is still here in the fight, not really giving up. And I do believe I do like that some players here are not easy to quit, and yeah, like, you know, it just shows like sportsmanship as well. And yeah, I hope, like, you know, as like more players are joining the fray in Dawn of War, I do hope that, you know, we'll be able to see more games like this. And one of the orbital commands once again is being Deep Strike to Margot's base, as Margon is already stuck here with most of his forces just being decimated by 3 of these players, the Eldar, the Black Templar, as well as Vincent. Vincent has had a very good game so far, considering that he was the first one to actually reach tier 3, and yeah, tier 2, the Blood Angels are still stuck in tier 1, or tier 2 rather. But they are setting up their Destiny Post, so that's nice. And yeah, fast snowball here actually, and good. The Blood Ravens were able to actually quick scale, and you could look at that economy, 1,350 and counting, with 90 on their power resource. Yeah, slowly but surely you can see that the force, or the base here for Margon will also be out. Once that Chapel Barracks as well as Stronghold will be eliminated, and that will be GG's on this match. Yep. So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I had fun casting this match. This was a very, very fun match to watch with, and I hope you guys and I hope to see your matches too. And if you guys want me to cast your games, there is a link in the description below. It's a Google Drive, and if you click it, there are 6 folders there, including the unification mod, and you can just submit to where the Dawn of War franchise the replay is. And yeah, there's also a format there, so that I'll be able to shout you out as well. And yeah, that's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Good luck to any ongoing activities in life. And may the God Emperor be with you. This is Shotgun. Have a great day.